Hey YouTube, Slip On Queen here. Just want to get on here today and I wanted to do a quick update on some of my painting projects that I'm doing. So I have been trying to pan my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette since January of this year, and I have to say I have made some amazing progress in this palette. It's been really difficult, I will admit that, because there's days I get stuck trying to figure out what kind of look I want to do, and I made the mistake, which I did mention in my last video on my update. I did make the mistake when I first went into the palette that I was going to try to use all the light colors up first, which was not a smart idea because later on I use the light colors up, I'm stuck with all the dark, and I have no idea what to do with them. So when that happened, I ended up bringing in the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette, which I had already hit pan in one of these prior to that. So I was like, you know, it's a good time to add this in with this project so I could use this up and I could use up the Urban Decay Vice palette in the process. So what I did was, I don't even know when the last time I did an update. I'll have to look back at my videos, see when the actual date was I did one. But I wanted to get on here today and do an update because I haven't done one in a while, and I have made some major progress in both palettes. So here is what my progress is now in my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. As you can see, I have hit major pan in many of these colors. We have Alchemy, Lucky, Freeze, and I just recently, I've only got in the corners of this one here in Vanity. I only have the corners left, if you can see that. This color right here, I only have just the tiny bit in each corner, and I'm using that up every day. I'm trying to use that color. But I really am so surprised at how well I've done on this, because I get stuck and I get aggravated, and then I just have to remember I need to be creative, because otherwise I get frustrated and I just want to stop, and I'm too close to the end to just stop. So I mean, I can't guarantee by January 1st that I will have completed this palette. I don't know that, but it's worth a shot, right? I've done really well. I mean, if you watch my very first video, which I will link it in the card above if you'd like me to do that, I did have, you know, quite a bit of product in here, and I did have some that were already empty, like color-wise, which if you watch that video, you'll see that as well. But I was really surprised at how well I've done so far. Like, I've got a good dip in the color Bondage, a good dip in the color Rain, and I've got a really good dip in the color Defy. The ones that still don't have very good, like I haven't touched much, is Dragon, Heroine, and Revolver. Those are the three darkest colors that I just can't seem to get myself into using, which that's going to be my goal. I want to start using those more, so I'm going to have to get creative with it. Even if with Revolver I just set my liner with it, I've got to do something with Revolver, because I'm in the process of panning this as well, which is my Naked Basics, and I do want to show you the progress I've made on this, because I have made so much progress in this. I am so proud of myself. Yes, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And I say it's beautiful because I have worked my tail off on this. See, since I don't have any light colors left in this palette here, I have been using the heck out of these, because, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I didn't have any light colors whatsoever, so I'm just having to go with this palette. So I've completely used up the color Foxy. I'm almost done with Naked, what is it, Naked 2? Yeah, Naked 2, sorry. There was powder over top of it. And I've got major pan showing in the color Venus, which is just pretty much an L shape of product left. That's it. And then I have major pan showing in WOS. I do have pan finally showing in the color Crave. That's kind of why I haven't touched Revolver, because they're both black shades and I really don't use black that much. But I've worked really hard to set liner with the color Crave so I could at least hit pan on it. And I've got a huge dip in the color Faint, but I have not touched, I haven't hit pan yet. So as you can see, I do have a pretty good dip in the color Faint. I do have pan showing in Crave, and then you can see the other colors as well, like how well I've done. So I have worked really hard on this. I really hope to complete at least this one by January 1st. I really hope so, because I have worked so hard on this one. And this is one I've definitely had longer than I've had the Vice 3. So this was like my very first Urban Decay palette, and I am so excited that I have almost completed it. I am so close, and I just feel it. And I'm ready to at least get that one palette out of the way. But this one here, if I don't complete this by January 1st completely, I'm just going to lay it to the side and then come back to it gradually, because I've kind of burnt myself out on this palette. If you do panning and you know, you're kind of having the same frustration as me, like you get to a palette and you've used it for almost to the end of the year and you're getting a little aggravated with it, please comment down below so I know I'm not alone. I'm just trying to stay positive about it and trying to incorporate different colors and different looks. I've even went online and looked at different eye looks just to get ideas so I can use these colors up. But I just wanted to get on here and do a quick update with you guys. I was going to do all my other makeup with this update, but I thought, no, let's just get to what's really important. So I am using up my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette and my Naked Basics. So I hope y'all enjoyed this quick update. I apologize, I haven't done an update in a while, but I've just been busy with school. So I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed the update. If you like this video, please like it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye.